boo, bow. Hey everybody, welcome back to Crayons and Role Playing. My name is Kevin Namus Pennings, also known as Cracked Palantir, and I'll be your host and game master for this episode 193 of Brise's Tale with Mara. Now you may notice a certain absence of Mara. She's not feeling great. She may try to join us after the break. We'll just play that by ear and see. So in those circumstances, I will be playing Mara, and I will use the funniest feminine voice I can think of for her, and then it'll punish her for not being here. So as always, my buddy Max is here to play the beautiful and talented paladin Brise. Max, say hello to the lovely people.
Hey everybody, hope you're doing all right. Kevin, I think I should play Mara as well. I think that would be pretty fun.
Brise, you should take all of my stuff. Oh, okay. Jeez. Nice.
I do have the YouTube pulled up here, and it does look like your stutteriness is coming through. So we can apologies for that, but
yeah. So
even though Kevin's internet says it's off the charts, Streamlabs is apparently not liking it. So
weird. Yeah, we're sorry for any technical difficulties. We've checked everything we can check here. I'm not even on a wireless connection. I'm on wired. So I don't know if it's a local problem beyond us, or if it's Streamlabs. I don't know what to say, but just bear with us, I guess. And
the audio is coming through though, so that's the most important part.
Right. Yeah. Not many people want to look at me, so. Where we were last time is we know that Brise and Mara are involved in with a sorcerer named Shekra. Shekra has discovered through Brise the existence of a lake that can imprison souls, and Shekra, we have every reason to believe Shekra is going to use that lake to imprison his enemies, some of which are not evil. And so Brise, trying to right this wrong that she has set in motion, has been trying to find a way to stop this from happening. They found out that there was half dwarven paladin here in Morgrim, the southernmost port of the Elven States. His name is Lanok. Lanok has been a long time and rather vehement enemy of Shekra's. Mm-hmm. And they went to Lanok to talk about what can be done. And Lanok and his partner Shiamok have demanded the presence, the location of the lake. Brise is reluctant to give that information out because she wants to maintain control of that information, so she's not responsible for any confrontations or mishaps there. Mm-hmm. And Shiamok last stream basically threatened to kill Lanok if they don't reveal the location, if Brise and Mara don't reveal the location of the lake. Unwilling to let Lanok die, Mara and Brise met Shiamok at a nearby tavern near to the temple that Brise and Mara have taken refuge in. And Shiamok said, "I poisoned Lanok. I have the antidote on me. Tell me where the lake is." Brise capitulated. Lanok did not know anything about the poisoning and was outraged. Shiamok walked off, teleported away, no doubt to gather allies for a surprise attack on Shekra. Mm-hmm. Then Brise and Mara rushed Lanok across the street to the temple. He had taken the antidote, but given Shiamash's ruthlessness, they weren't certain that the antidote was real.
Right. Or was
So
it
now they're right. So they are now in the temple, in a bedroom. Lanok is on the bed. Priests are muttering prayers over him, casting spells. They did discover that he was indeed poisoned.
Hmm.
And so let's begin.
So we're at the Temple of Moranin,
Right.
somewhere in Morgrim.
Right. So you guys are sort of ushered out of the room. It's getting crowded in there with priests coming and going.
Mm-hmm.
You guys had met a very friendly priest, this exceptionally tall human priest named Barine.
Right.
Barine has been very good to you guys and has tried to help you out. So Barine joins you outside to sort of wait with you. Mara is glaring at the priests very sourly.
Mm-hmm.
She says under her breath to you, "What good is a faith if they can't stop this from happening?" Oops.
Mic drop. Dice drop.
And she's clearly sort of soured on the idea that, you know, any of these priests can be relied on.
So are we, I forget, have we already handed off Lanok to the priest?
Yes.
Okay.
And so you guys are waiting to hear word.
Right.
You did hear that he was poisoned. They confirmed that through examination and magic.
I say to her, I think your faith is more important than ever right now. Let's pray for Lanok's safety.
She begrudgingly takes out her chimes, kneels before them. Yes, there are several minutes. It's early morning, if we've said. Barine receives word from the room. His face grows quite worried. The poison has been identified, he said. It is a lake wyvern's venom. Very hard to come by. The antidote seems to be real enough, but Lanok is having trouble breathing.
Okay.
If we've waited too long to give the antidote, he shrugs, you know.
To understand what he's saying, I say, you mean the poison has already done damage to his body that can't be reversed by magic or antidote?
It's a very powerful poison. It may resist all of our efforts, yes.
Wow.
But then we have skilled people here. There is hope yet.
Okay.
Herbs are brought in. Sort of the small, apothecary's cabinet is rolled in with, small drawers. Several minutes pass, and Mara puts away her chimes, closes the case rather hastily, and says, "Shouldn't we be doing something about Shiamok?"
I think that's up to Lanuk. If he pulls through, then he's the one who, we can help him get revenge against Shiamok. Or is Mara saying that? I ask her for clarification. What do you mean exactly?
Her plans for Roshekra are going through.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got to decide if we're going to try to stop those, help those, or stay out of it. We're not doing anything here. I feel like we're wasting our time. It's her noted impatience.
Yeah.
But by the same token, she has a point.
Right. Yeah, Quinn, we know there's a bit of lag, but hopefully the audio should be good. So just close your eyes and listen. It's the ASMR episode of Korean.
That's right. Yeah, Quinn, I don't know what the deal is. I mean, we have, my speed test is through the roof. I mean, it's like 900 megabits.
Yeah, right. What an episode. Mara's invisible. Kevin's lagging. It's just
that's right.
All around. I say that I think, as terrible as it sounds, we help Shiamok defeat Oshekra, because if she fails, Oshekra might know who gave her the information, or might discover who gave her the information. The best we could do is make sure her plan works. Look at my character sheet really quick.
We're going to have to convince Shiamok that she can trust us. Is there something we could give her? Is there something we have that would show our good faith?
Can't really threaten her, right? She would just dispose of us as soon as we got in her way. Let me look at my character sheet here. World not necessarily meant to go our way, but don't like going with the boat.
Going with the boat?
Going with the boat. That's not what I meant to say. She's going to need all the help she can get against Oshekra. We just have to convince her. Or I guess, okay. Because then why would she still trust us? That's the root of the issue.
I mean, she could think that we're there, says Mara, that we're there joining her team to call out a warning to Oshekra.
Right. We need to know that we're on her side.
So do we just go secretly and just lie and wait for the attack to start and just join the attack?
I think that's a bad idea, because that could distract the others and they'll need every edge they can get. This is always his problem. What do you promise someone who's so powerful they already have everything they need.
Right.
We could do her errands, go find these allies she's seeking out, deliver word for them, show her that.
It just gives us another opportunity to mess with her plans. But I suppose she could send us on fake errands and we just perform them dutifully. Maybe that proves our worth. All the priests exit Lanoc's room. The door is left half open. They consult with Barine. Barine nods, gives you two the thumbs up.
All right.
When the priests leave, Barine tells you Lanoc will be fine. He'll need rest, but he's asking to speak with you.
Okay. I say thank you very much. That's great news. And I'll say to Mara, Lanoc may know how we can get on Shiamak's good side, if he's willing to tell us.
Mara watches with distaste as the priests leave. Then you guys enter.
I didn't realize Mara doesn't like organized religion so much. Or at least this type of organized religion.
She's neglected one of her elements of her personality. So it's
Filling that in.
It's such an obvious time to do it. Because things have gone bad, especially.
Right.
Lanoc sits up wearily. He says, I can't believe she would do this to me. I will make her pay.
Oh, wow.
In the meantime, if she thinks you're a threat to her plan, you're in danger.
I tell him that actually I think we want to convince her that we'll join her to help defeat Oshekra. I think she's going to need all the help she can get.
Mara says, there's no way we trust her. But is there any way we can convince her to trust us?
Mm-hmm.
He says he can't think of anything. And even if she were to accept you into her plans, I would treat that with great suspicion. She may let you contribute to the attack, but once the attack is over, if it goes her way, you two are next.
So then we don't make ourselves known during the attack, or we flee immediately after. Would be the best option.
You see how good she is at finding people.
Mm-hmm.
She penetrated the defenses of this temple. That's no easy feat. If you were to attack and then flee, where are you going to be safe?
That's true. The keep's defenses probably are not as sophisticated as that of a temple. It's harder to defend too. Make a good point. So you're suggesting we just stay out of this altogether? It seems like the only solution that's not a threat to both of our lives.
Another risky road would be to hide yourself during the battle. And if Shiamak falls, make sure she stays down.
Oh my God. What if we, a double agent, we come out of the bushes attacking Shiamak? Like, oh, Shekra, look, we saved your plan. Oh my God. I hate Karandran.
Yeah, it's
no easy answer.
there's not easy answers in Karandra. There never has been. I mean, I guess very early on when I sort of treated it as a much more simple game, I guess there were. But as I decided to evolve it more toward a whole world where you have relationships,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know. Do you fetch the crossbow and hope that one of her attackers can make use of the crossbow?
Right, recruit one of her own to our side.
No, I mean show up at Shiamak's with the crossbow and says, if anybody can use this, I'm willing to give it for the purposes of the battle.
Oh, I see.
Because I know you don't trust us to be there, but we wanted to show you we're committed to it succeeding. But someone would have to be able to use a heavy crossbow, so it has to be more of a warrior type, which is not impossible by any means. Lanok is a warrior type.
Mm-hmm. I asked Lanok, what do you know about Shiamak's plans to ambush Oshakra? Does she have a time frame?
The plans we discussed were fairly straightforward. We recruit some of our friends who share a distaste for Oshakra. One is you should get my NPC roller. One is a rather unusual woman named Albreek. And she is a rune master. She is the bait. She will attempt to tamper with one of the runes on one of these flagstones you described. Oshakra will have a tamper alert cast on the whole region.
Mm-hmm.
He probably has to come back once a week or so to cast it. But once he fears that someone is tampering with this prison, then he will probably appear. So he appears at the location of the tampering. The spell will tell him precisely where in the meadow the tampering occurred.
Mm-hmm.
We'll let him examine it and then spring the attack.
And how long do you think it'll take her to gather these allies?
She'll be rather tired from teleporting to their various locations. She'll need a day to rest, but I imagine she can at least get word to all of them in a day.
Wow.
I expect a day of rest after that, maybe as soon as 2 to 3 days from now, but they could wait longer.
Right.
Depending on if they feel like they have enough force or if they need to acquire more goods. Mara asks, what are they going to do about the temple presence that's already there? How are they going to deal with that? That was not something we discussed in a lot of sense. But I can't imagine the temple being upset that Oshekra is going to die. As for the henchmen you say that are there, they will scatter them. They'll have to hide what bodies they slay. They'll try not to damage what camps or lean-tos are there. Everything needs to look normal.
Mm-hmm.
So presumably, they would then make peace with the temple troops that are there. And then Albrique will attempt to damage or tamper with one of the runes.
Right. There's one thing we overlooked is she needs to find the lake still. That's probably a day, right? Describe where it is, but hiking through the woods to get there. So
She's not going to hike.
she's gonna fly.
She's going to fly.
Yeah.
That's
30
why,
minutes to find it.
That's why she had you draw a map
Yes. Yeah.
so that we could recognize the shape of the lake.
Right.
But you're right, it could be a day. But I would say 3 days is the earliest. But I would be shocked if they waited a week.
Right.
Mara says, doesn't Oshekra have apprentices? Does he automatically come? Why would he just not send an apprentice?
Mm-hmm.
Anak shrugs and says, that's a good point. But if I know Oshekra, he doesn't want to risk his apprentices knowing about the lake. A lake in which he himself could be trapped by an ambitious apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still a possibility. Mara says, I don't like any of this.
Me neither. This is awful. Do two wrongs make a right?
And if one of these wrongs fails, man.
Yeah, this is just so strange because Brise has been in a lot of weird situations with lots of powerful entities between powerful entities, but this one kind of seems like she can do nothing about it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean,
it would actually be easier to help Oshekra at this point.
This is true.
But I don't want to risk trying to get in contact with him and then discovering that, one, because I'm actually supposed to be agreed to help him with something that I haven't even started doing. And two is that, talking with him, who knows what information he'll get out of me about, I think it's too obvious that I've moving against him.
So, is the safest thing to sit it out? And is safety our main concern?
Yeah, and it's Brise, that's like not in her character at all.
Yeah.
Not want to go with the flow. Like, we need to do something. I mean, I look at Mara and says, I think we need to be there and at least to see what happens. And if Shiamak needs help, do we help her? That's the question.
We have a choice of evils, Mara says.
Mm-hmm.
We've both committed our lives to combat evil. Shiamak certainly seems evil. And from what you've told me about Oshekra's plans for this, it seems like his evil is growing.
Mm-hmm. I asked Lanok, do you see her making use of the soul prison in the future?
I don't doubt that she would want to. But among our allies, and knowing her abilities, I don't know who would help her to do so.
Has she ever made contact with necromancers or been comfortable with working with them?
She's never mentioned it to me if she has.
Okay.
The temple, Lanok says, the temple you've made contact with.
The Temple of Astalon. Mm-hmm.
In
Alamar.
In Alamar. Could they be convinced to join the fight?
I think so. It would take some persuading, but I think they would. I think I could convince them, at least a faction of them.
If you stood with the temple, stood with priests and paladins at your back, attacking Oshekra, I don't think Shiamak would dare try to kill you. That may be the safest route.
That is an interesting idea.
But you have to know that fundamentally, the temples are cowards. The priests are cowards.
Yes. They're not going to make a move unless they know victory is secured.
Many of your more powerful priests won't even risk harm. So you may be stuck with young, inexperienced, idealistic priests with some power, no doubt. And maybe it'd be enough. Certainly the sign of you standing with them should protect you from Shiamok.
Just the impression of it.
Mara says, I like that idea.
Me too.
Mara says, I like that idea better than any I've heard.
Yeah. It's got a good story to it. This soul prison that holds the Verilag, this wizard is going to mess with it. We know.
Turn it to his own purposes.
Right. The only issue again is when do we need those priests ready by, right? We can't have an army standing by for a week. I guess we could. Could we have a group of priests and paladins?
Lanok says, I doubt you'll need more than 20 helpers on this.
Right.
Right. And some may risk punishment to join you. The higher priest may try to stop any activity.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Mara says we have a plan.
I think so too. We go to Alamar. Well, sorry, Lanok.
Sorry you got poisoned.
And one of your best friends betrayed. Pick better friends.
And the lesson for today.
No, I say, my deepest condolences, to have a friend betray you is, I can only imagine the rage and the pain you're feeling.
Mara says with some significance, it really hurts. Lanok says, I will try to be in Alamar by tomorrow night.
Okay.
I will do my best to join you if I can convince the temples to lead me to where you are.
I say with all due respect, Lanok, do you think you'll have, with your reputation here, will you have sway over the temples in Alamar?
All I need is a guide. And it's their chance to get rid of me permanently. All they can do is tell me no. And if that's the case,
okay,
then I'll get an in and hope to hear from you.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Sleepy headache. Oof. Makes me odd.
Sleep, making me tired too.
Yeah, sorry. So what about the mission to the other temple?
That needs to happen tonight. So I think that's our next order of business. A little intermission from this crisis to go address another.
Right.
Right. And the details there is, I need to read this again. We're still going to sneak into that temple, but the guards will, or no, I forgot, we're not going to sneak in. They're going to.
I thought you were going to sneak in, but they're expecting you.
Right. We're going to sneak in. They're expecting us. We'll take the
platter,
conduct the ritual, return it,
Yeah.
and then that'll be that. Okay. We'll need a bottle of wine. So if we're all done here.
Mara nods. She pats Lanok on the knee. She says, "We hope to see you in the fight." And she looks at you.
Okay. So we'll take our leave. We'll tell Valrine, I guess. Do we want to, I tell Mara, do we want to, after the business tonight, return to, we could return here, or I could teleport us to Alamar tonight.
Do you know that you can reach that far?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to remember. We got a boat from Alamar to Morgrim across, across the bay?
Well, all the way from Alamar, really. You
Yeah.
just got sidetracked.
Right. But I'm trying to remember how long of a boat journey that was. It was like a day, right?
It was a little more than a day. Yeah.
A little more than a day. And I can teleport, I forget, it's 100 miles. What does the spell say? Where is teleport? There it is. 50 miles plus 10 miles a level. So I could do 200 miles. Right?
Right. So
Is it does anyone know if a day of travel by boat is 200 miles?
you won't be able to reach it.
Okay.
This does not sound.
That's knowledge enough. Okay. Crap. So then we won't be in Alamar. Or I guess, okay, so then we just need to get a boat tomorrow to Alamar.
So that'll be a day burned.
Mm-hmm. So we should tell Lanok that before we leave, that it'll be probably 2 days at the least before we're in Alamar. We have business tonight, and then we're taking a boat tomorrow if we can get one.
And how far is the lake from Alamar?
Few hours on foot, if I recall.
Do you have a place memorized by the lake that you could teleport to?
Oh, I think so. Let me double check that. Teleport locations. Oh, Azrael's getting hungry.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't have one in there. Reach the clearing, middle of the clearings to my 10. Reading the description of the lake here. If I memorized the spot, I didn't write it down. Should have tried to take off a night roll. I don't think so. I didn't actually take time to memorize the spot.
Okay. So we'll have to, at the time, we'll just have to have you think about it. If there's a
right, and see if I can teleport clearly.
I mean, you have memories of it, pretty clear memories. But the problem is those memories are
next to the lake, right?
Next to the lake. Just
we need to teleport a ways away.
Yeah, the ethereal spirits there really are, sort of burned into your mind, and that's not a great place to teleport to.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that's the ironic thing, right, about teleport is you never want to teleport to what you remember. You want to teleport slightly further away.
Sometimes, yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, no, we did not take the time. Okay. So yeah, worst case, then it'll be 2.5 days, to make it to the lake.
Right. If he's there tomorrow night, is that what he said?
Yeah, he said he could be in Alamar tomorrow night.
So you might meet him at that smaller temple of Astalon.
Right.
and then you could travel with them, however they're going to travel.
That sounds good. We can all go as a group. So we will meet Lanark at the temple tomorrow night. Some group lake. Okay, and then if they do send a retinue of, paladins and priests, they could travel with them, or they could meet us there.
Or you could be teleported along. If any of them have,
Oh, true, because they've been sending people back and forth, the whole time.
So out you go.
Mm-hmm. And we'll tell, give Bonnier our goodbye for now. I didn't make a donation at all, so I will. When we say goodbye to him, let me give him a couple bronze. I think is fine.
Let me see if I can find her gold. So if she wants to give them anything as thanks.
I'll give him 100 gold.
All right.
Save the life of one of our allies and giving us respite. What was the word Karen used yesterday? I thought it was funny. Sanctuary.
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 So she probably has just her. Probably just has her town money on her, so I think she's going to give them. She slipped some coins to Maureen. Out you guys go. Mara is very wary.
Man, I keep forgetting to use the dagger. I could have asked whether we should be there. I guess I could do it now. I could ask the dagger whether we should be there, be present at the lake during the attack or not. I mean, surely it would consider our lives as the.
What's the safer route?
Right.
What you would ask if that's what you're concerned with.
Yes.
Otherwise, you would ask, what's the most likely route to defeat their shepherd? Your absence or your presence. So you have to choose your question.
That's a better way of wording it. I forget, is there a limit on how many questions I can ask? How often I can use it? I don't think there is.
Twice a day.
Twice. Okay. Let me write that down.
Let me double check.
Keen blade. Oh, twice a day. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Or else I could just narrow down any questions I want.
Oh, exactly. Never make any decisions.
You use it 20 times a day. I can guess anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
20 questions. Okay.
Is my prey on this half of the city or this half? It's that half. This half or this half? That
There
half. Okay.
we go.
This room or this room? Okay.
Honestly, though, if you're exploring like a giant keep for multiple days, like that might not be a bad strategy. Just get a bunch of knives, a bunch of keen items of keenness, like going through.
That's funny.
I wonder if is there any way to copy enchantments from one item to another? That would be really very powerful.
In my brother Andrew's game, which was called Beyond Legends, that he wrote, we got really powerful really fast. And I had an item that can move enchantments.
Oh,
And
nice.
so I literally had, we were doing paper and pencil back then. And so I would have items that would each take up a half sheet of graph paper. They were just so many spells and things I had moved off of other items. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. You like go hidden enemy with it, and it just like in a video game, like it freezes, like too much processing.
It bogs down reality.
Things crashes.
So you rest a hand on Mara's arm, sort of motion to Allie. You guys step in there. She looks at you quizzingly. You say, I'm going to try to use this keen blade to see which route is most successful or safest. Which one do you go for?
Most successful for defeating Oshakra.
All right. It's interesting. I have to know the answer. It's interesting. I have to know the answer.
Or however the keen blade works, right? Like if it just whatever it weighs as its truth telling mechanism. Just ask ChatGPT. Let's do that.
So in your head you have them, left and right, and right is join the battle. Yeah, do that again. Oh, that is so high. The donations are going to be pouring in now. And the dagger swings to the right. Guide
right.
Hand.
Sorry, the right was staying at the lake.
It was just a boob. Was joining the battle.
Yes. Okay. So I tell Mara, it's telling me that joining the battle is better to ensure Oshakra's defeat. So I think
later tonight I'll seek guidance from Edmia and see if she has further information for us about how we can make this happen. So it's early morning. What's on the agenda now? I guess you can go buy a bottle of wine.
Yep. And that's basically it until evening. I can look at my goals and see what there is to do.
I'll hop over to Karen's.
Health. Venue frame. That's something we need to keep in mind. The dragons spotted several days ago. And then, what is today?
You know what? Let's just say before you guys leave, Mara requests some healing on her back because she's still missing.
The Temple of the Chiropractic.
That's right.
Of course.
So her wounds are healed. She still has questions about finding the armor for Lord Palmara.
Right.
So maybe that's something.
Yeah, I can. We can take some time. I don't mind helping her with that.
So we're looking for a shield, a mace, and let's see where they are down here. Breastplate, shield, mace.
A blue breastplate. A green.
Right.
An orange. I think you should really play Mara's character and actually argue that it's blue, though.
Oh, that's hilarious. To be true, at least to the player.
Are you playing Karen playing Mara, or are you playing Mara?
Karen don't play, yo. She don't play.
Karen, we love you.
That's very true.
I love you, at least. I don't know how Kevin feels.
I'm on the fence.
On the fence.
So you guys sort of spend the day stopping in with, checking adventurers on the street and asking them what.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I did not,
Yeah.
because the bullet points were all separated by pages. I have a teleport spot, a striking looking fern at the northern tip of the meadow where Verilag's prison is located.
All
So
right.
I have a dedicated memorized teleport spot. That's why it wasn't in my notes, because I wrote it here and I just didn't see it. So
Okay.
Please continue.
Okay, so is that to say then you're going to still meet at the temple or not?
Yes, I think so. And then if I need to teleport us all there, I can.
So we'll have you guys spend lunch stopping at an inn's, looking for information about the armor.
Mm-hmm.
No luck. You do get word about the man. I have completely dropped those guys from my memory. It's driving me crazy. The fey creatures trapped in the
Nine-fingered candle.
nine-fingered candle.
Mm-hmm.
There is talk you over here and kind of press for answers on.
Mm-hmm.
That there was a sighting of those creatures in the eastern central edge of the Goblin States. So closer than the frontier. They seem to be further south now, or at least there's a colony that's further south.
Right. Can I press them for like a description of them?
The description is what led you to realize it must be them.
Oh, okay.
They, refused to make contact. They offered food and things like that, and they waited a day, and there were other pressing things, so they moved on. But their coloration and behavior doesn't leave you any doubt that that's who they were.
Right. But it was clearly like a free colony, right? Not the
yes.
Right.
Yes.
Those trapped by the nine-fingered candle.
Right. So let's say you guys stop for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
You pick up a bottle of wine at the tavern. Mara's going to buy the wine. Food is 2 copper. I just like spending her money. And the wine is 2 silver, and she pays for that.
She buys a feast for everyone in the city.
That's right.
I also, during the course of all this, I feel bad about my teleport basically ruining all of her potions, and I suggest, we could go to a potion shop. And I don't have much money on me, but it definitely would help you restock some of your supply.
That's nice, he says, but she doesn't know of a potion that's going to really help her in the coming battle, and that's what she needs.
Okay.
Because she's going to have to stand back and fire her light crossbow.
Right.
Shepherd is on the ground, and she can close in, although closing in is scary.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys dine. You've gotten a little bit of information. No luck in terms of tracking down the armor. So it's early afternoon, and I say we take a break.
Sounds good.
Guys, we're going to go stretch our legs and refill our drinks. So bear with us, and we will be right back with you. Hi, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's get Max back here. I told you he would not abandon us. Still no Mara. She's still feeling rough, so we're going to continue playing her until she dies. We're going to try to get her killed. You seem a little dark. Did your light go off?
Did my light go off? No, how dare you?
Hmm.
No, it's still bright. Might have just readjusted because of my absence.
That's it. All right. So,
Yeah, I think the background's a little darker. It's interesting.
Weird.
Put a light right over there.
Shine it on the ceiling. Cast it all around. So you got, so you guys eat, gather some information, not much, but pay.
Yeah, and then I think we're just kind of waiting for nightfall to conduct our business. So.
Mara asks, do we dare sneak over to Lanok and Shiamox and keep an eye on things? Or is that too risky?
I think that's too risky because, yeah. No, I think if we get discovered now, then it'll just be the end for both of us. I don't think she'll hesitate. Although I guess we have a lot to learn, though. Is it worth
a lot to learn in what regard?
And what day she's planning to do the attack, if we can discover that out.
Yeah, I don't know how you would, just observing from the outside.
Right.
I don't think you would dare sneaking into the house.
And I mean, she knows Azrael is a familiar and knows how he looks. So
right.
He is not a good spy either. See, I tell Mara I don't think it's worth what little information we get.
Well, there's time to make it down to the docks then and arrange our transport.
Okay, we'll do that. The Temple of, is that Yalwyn? No, I just made that up. Yalret.
The Temple of the Cats. Meow.
Or no, it's not Yalret. What am I saying? I have no idea. Whatever that temple is.
Which temple?
The temple by the docks.
Oh, it's the...
I'm trying to get better at remembering which temples are which, but...
Right. Albury?
Albury, that's right. Yalret, confused.
Aulbre. So you guys head down. Mara is on grumpy high alert. She's watching for anything.
Mara, just take your herb, relax. It's okay.
Take some grass. Roll to navigate.
88. Excellent.
Come mid-afternoon to the docks. Looking for anybody leaving late tonight. Is that the idea? Or you want to go first thing in the morning?
Probably tonight we'll get it done, yeah. Or wait, you're talking about sorry. Yeah,
when are you leaving?
Let's do it tomorrow morning. Just
okay.
If anything goes wrong at the temple or we need more time.
plenty of takers.
Was that one boatman we came with? He said he was going to be back in 4 days. Is that right?
I know who you're talking about. How long ago was that?
That's what I'm trying to remember. It's been a lot of sessions, but not a lot of days. Was it October 16th? Okay. Oh, no. So he left on the 18th.
Banikoff and Loratan.
Yes. Loratan and Banikoff. So, yeah, he left yesterday.
Okay.
Or at least he said he was going to leave yesterday. So,
You get, bless you.
the
You get
sea
a really-
air.
You try the sea air. You get a really good vibe from this one first mate.
Okay.
Hyman. Wow. Couldn't tell it though. Man, you are dying over there.
Did you say his name is Hyman?
No, that's what he is. An unbroken Hyman.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? He's a high man. Okay.
That's crazy. His height on a scale is a 3 and his weight is a 1. That is crazy.
He's a waif.
But he is a waif.
That's great. He's all peg leg and peg arm.
That's it. But it's only the pegs only reach from his down to his knees.
Yeah.
There, Did you ever watch King of the Hill?
Just a little bit. I know all the memes.
The dad was an army vet or a Marine vet, and he had his shins amputated, so his feet have been attached to his knees, so he's really short.
That's funny.
So weird.
The latest season's supposed to have they've shown the trailer as the UTD mascot Temok in it. It's got the state fair of Dallas as well.
That's
a lot of fun little Texas
nods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says, the captain will be happy to have you as a fare. I need to get better about the sailing prices. Food will be provided. You have to share a room. He hopes that's okay. It's all about the same. So 6 bronze for each.
Okay.
You take it off for money. Oh. No, wrong button. Wrong. Okay.
All right. I guess first thing here in the morning, we'll come by, I assume.
Yep. We want to be pushing off at first light.
Okay. I'll ask him if there's an inn nearby
Points all along the wharf.
tonight. Yeah.
So probably be supper time by the time you're near Temple of the Mother, which is deeper in town. Take you a couple of hours to get there. You can hang out at a tavern then near that area.
Yeah. It's really funny having gone to Europe and seeing all these cities, and I have such like a clear idea now of a lot of like these fantasy cities where we get our ideas from, because like as you're talking about the wharf, and I was just picturing like the narrow crooked streets and like the packed together kind of buildings, and that one's an inn, you know. Yeah, it's just it's cool to see that and to see where those ideas came from.
It really makes it real, and it makes it, like I can see how it evolved this way.
Right. Well, most of my imagination is just limited to like American downtowns,
Right.
Boston I've seen, which is kind of like that, but not quite as old.
Yeah, and it's like they grew up with streets that were paved by Romans in some cases.
Right.
And so they were, made to fit the width of a Roman chariot, which means that, carts then evolved to have that standard.
Right.
And so on. So then when you get the modern automobile, they have more compact vehicles than we do. And here, they talk about how broad the roads are.
Yeah.
Go there and drive, very narrow.
Another thing too is at least some of the cities, like a lot of them are flat, but some of them are like very hilly, right? And you're just, because we've had situations in Corandron where, I could imagine being on a hill, the situation would be a lot worse or a lot more treacherous to navigate.
Right.
So like the way they're just packed together is creates all these interesting environments to picture.
When Karen and I visited San Francisco, I mean, I gotta say we were shocked at some of the hills.
Oh yeah.
I mean, oh geez, like we were pulling out of some alley parking, and it was daunting.
Yeah.
To turn downhill because that hill was so steep. I mean, maybe 45 degrees.
Yeah, and you're just putting faith in the brakes on your car that they can handle that. Because if you start rolling down that, it's just there's no stopping you.
Yeah, and there's plenty to hit. His name, our Hyman's name, is he's called the Runt, as in a nickname, the Runt. Right. The ship that you'll be looking for, medium-sized sailing vessel. Is the Foam Breaker. You guys kind of get lost trying to find the Temple of the Mother. Directions set you straight.
Okay.
Roll for me.
88. Again, interesting.
There's a feeling of being watched. Mara does not seem to notice it, even though she's keeping a pretty sharp lookout.
I'll kind of casually look around, see if I can spot anyone.
People, draft animals, seabirds. Azrael doesn't really have a vibe going on.
Okay. Anything that looked demon possessed. Oh, there's that dog dripping bloody fire out of its jaws. That's what's washing me.
Walking on two legs. So odd. Why would it walk on both those legs on the same side?
Ding, 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 ding.
It's still bipedal,
Cartwheeling down the street.
Right. You guys find and just sort of pass the small, ill-kept temple that is the Temple of the Mother. It has carving on the frieze in front of it is this heavy, older human woman. She's weaving ribbons together, and the ribbon flows out along the frieze. And there, beneath the ribbon, are all the Pantheon's gods.
Oh, cool.
She is above them.
Right. Does that align with the current Pantheon? The major
No, her role, you've never seen anything like it.
Right.
You've never heard anyone mention this overarching figure other than Ascalon. Ascalon is in the center, but
right.
And in fact, as you see, all the females occupy the center and the males occupy the edges.
Right.
Mara asks if we should we go and find the sewer opening that they described to us, or are you going to wait till dark to do that?
We can go find it now while we have light.
Well, that won't matter to me.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting she's half elf. Then we can wait till dark, and you can be our eyes.
So you guys find
what if half elf meant that you only see darkness out of one eye? This half is elven. This half.
That's right.
I was stitched together.
And they walk on that one leg. And they just like that demon possessed dog.
Just like the dog. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. So you find cozy but kind of run down inn. Some priests are there and priestesses. Oh, hey. What was I doing? I was going to do something. Oh, right. So meals are 3 copper.
All right.
I was able to update Mara during the break.
You can update Karen on
what we're doing so
what happened. Okay. I meant update her character, like she leveled up.
No, that I've been doing too. I just took away her gold, her points. So.
Yes. She's dropping things down as she walks down the street.
That's right. See, I didn't tell her there was a hole in her pocket. I just let it slide, There's a pair of adventurers just hanging out. I take no notice of you guys whatsoever. Merchant approaches, interested in selling furniture. And you guys are like, we're really not in that market. And pass the evening.
I would like to talk to the adventurers.
Sure.
Maybe them about if they've heard of Venue Frame or spotted them. Spread the word, right?
Okay. Let me get their races for you.
Get their attention.
Yeah. Nothing like a hearty scream to get their attention. It's the way to do it.
Dragon!
Exactly. Dear, sweet, heavenly God. All right.
Mother of God. Mother of gods.
So, human male, strawberry hair, down his back. Good looking for a human. Short beard. And the other, he's in, I should say he's in robes. Male elf also. Blonde hair. Brown eyes, and he is dressed in just a simple leather jerkin. Otherwise, in very comfortable clothing, clean shaven. They smile broadly at you and pull up a chair. Mara accompanies you. They push another chair out for her. Their smiles are somewhat, let's say, they have their own agenda for you two.
All right. So I'll greet them. Good evening. How have you two been in the city long and heard any interesting encounters in the city?
The human male's name is Hedda, Hedda. The elf is more dull. Hedda, the human, says, no, not long. Just traveling the old coast road, came straight south. Hearing all kind of tales, of course, about the dragon. You got here last night.
I say my companion and I also saw the dragon. Flew not far from our boat. We came in over port a few days ago.
Mordal punches Hedda in the arm and says, see, my people don't scare easily. They say there was a dragon, there was a dragon. A green dragon, right? Right? A green dragon.
Yes.
I told you.
A green dragon. Did we think it's Venue Frame or did we know that? I'm trying to remember.
I'm not sure there's a way you could absolutely know it. So you're pretty confident based on.
Oh, it was the people on the boat. Yeah, I say our the crew on our boat called her Venue Frame.
I told you it was the old girl. I told you it was the old girl. If she's out and about, you can bet the other ones will be.
Even more interesting, we think that heard that she is going to gather with other dragons. For what purpose, we're not sure.
Oh, that's nonsense, says Hedda. Dragons don't meet, they fight. Or the other.
I kind of looked to Mara and said, if she wants to correct them.
Mordal says it doesn't matter. Admir will protect us. Let them meet or fight or whatever. Mara just sort of bows, in acknowledgement. They try to chat you up with tales of your adventures. Just pick a tale. Do you want to change topic? What would you like to do?
Do they seem, what's my vibe for both of them? Seem harmless enough?
Yeah, Mordal was probably less lascivious than Hedda.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll talk about the Pesidarius catacombs. About what I've some of the interesting encounters found on the first couple levels.
Just the experience and so on.
Right.
Mordal believed that they didn't exist, but he's excited now to know that they do. Hedda punches him and says, "Were you going to doubt one of my people?" Mara decides to bring up, in some of my adventures, I came across a unique piece of armor. I wonder if you've ever heard of any other similar items. They have not. They go into a tale. What's their level? I should have looked at their level. See their level. That they were near Stanza, near the capital of the Elven States.
Mm-hmm.
Had to take shelter from a large flock of harpies, but eventually lured them down and making light play on some stones that had some glitter to them. They were lured down. We could get at them. Brave deeds were done that day. Found some magic items among them. Hedda starts playing with your hand.
I pull it away and say, I'm sorry, but you're wasting your time. I'm already taken.
Mordal guffaws. And says tomorrow. What about you, my beauty?
Yeah, what about you, Mara? I actually don't know at all.
How do you mean you don't know it all? Romantically, if she's got somebody?
Yeah, I don't think I've asked her character in game.
Right. We're going to have these play sessions degenerate into the two female characters bad mouthing their men. Oh my gosh, he's not open enough.
I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. I don't know.
She says, I'm married to the faith, our faith, and looks significantly at Mordal. And he's like, no, well, you guys chat for a little while. Is there something particular you want to know?
I do, because I thought of Pesidarius, and then I remembered the Hall of Fountains. And I especially look at Heba, who's assumed as a spellcaster with his robes, and ask, in the Catacombs of Pesidarius, there are these enchanted fountains that would attack, anyone who entered the room. It was quite a difficult time to get around them. Do you know if there's any way to, to fool an enchantment like that, or to disable it, even if only temporarily?
Tombs are rumored to be the work of the ancients. Even if there was a modern way, and I'm no expert, I don't know that it would work on craft that old. Now, presumably, they're not enchanted to attack everybody. They wouldn't attack, for instance, the pallbearers or priests that carried the dead down. So, I don't know if priestly attire would be enough.
So you're saying I should carry a dead body with me?
Mara?
Play dead, Mara.
Okay.
It's an interesting thought. Do you know?
Oh, go ahead.
Do you know of the people who built the catacombs? If they had any, if there's any known relics from their time, or any, obviously clothing, anything like that would be deteriorated. It's that long ago.
You hear that they worship birds. You hear that their house crests were birds.
Right. It's an interesting thought.
Dress up as a bird. Never attack you.
Exactly. Because a canary in the Catacombs of Pesidarius. There you go.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
When he goes silent,
it's time to run.
Attack.
A water blast has taken out his frail form. But they both profess to know a little about such magics.
Right.
A sorcerer might be the trick if you could hire one. Go down there and actually attack the material of the fountains. The enchantment should go with it, but then again, the enchantment will also strengthen that material against magical attack.
Right. I guess this is just out of game question. If he's saying to hire a sorcerer, what is he? Has he identified his own profession? No. Okay.
And a lot of them wouldn't,
Right. So I guess I ask, by a sorcerer, you just mean any person of magic for hire?
No. Someone who works in the magic of materials.
Oh, okay.
Mara leans over to you and whispers, Heriotus was one such.
Hmm.
They buy you a round of ale, set it in front of both of you.
I'll take it. Can't say no to free beer.
Mara sips gingerly at hers and then nudges you and says, we do have an appointment tonight.
Ah, yes. An appointment. And I caress the side of her face.
That's fantastic.
Our appointment. Oh. Yeah, I mean, just look outside and see if it's getting dark. But
yeah, not long now.
Okay. You're right.
See, trade it. I'm done. That's all I'll have. Pass the time with them. Nothing else. Anything else you want to see if you can?
No, I don't think so.
Ahead?
Do not think so.
I can't think of anything that Mara needs to ask you on what she has. Got
an airplane going overhead?
Helicopter.
Okay. Came through as a very interesting sound on my end.
It's gas. I apologize.
Kind of like a magic spell, actually.
That's right. So
magic gas.
That's right. Fog, if you will.
Summon fog.
That's right.
The brown fog.
Fog of staining. So they kind of let go of their bitterness about being rejected, and so they just appreciate your company and being able to joke, and so then you really do have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But Mara, gives you a nudge and kind of emotions, and guys, we got to go.
Okay.
And out the door you go to refresh her memory about the location of the sewer grate. Kind of search around a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is, unlocked. Open the sewer grate.
I'll have Azrael go in first. Do a little scan around.
Mara asks, see anything? And the answer is no. Mara takes out one of her hand axes. She goes down first. The smell is as pleasant as you can expect.
Lots of brown fog.
Lots of brown fog. Well, there's a die lost forever. Oh, I have to use one. She gestures you down. She's ready for action.
Okay. I'll have my just my dagger in hand. I don't want it's probably in a tight space, right?
Yeah, spears. I mean, spear will be great as long as you don't turn around. I mean, spears will be great with him coming towards you,
Right. So I'll have a dagger so I could spin and attack if you're surrounded.
You also have your channeling spell.
True. But I fumbled more times than I've cast successfully, so I'll keep that in mind.
She leans to you and tells you, it's going to be, I don't know how quiet we need to be, given that they're expecting us. But just be aware, it's going to be hard to be quiet in this water.
Yes.
You are immediately just thinking of how many baths you can take tonight. Yeah. And guys, head in the direction that you were told. It should be just a couple of turns.
Mm-hmm.
And around the first turn, there stands a large, bulky figure with a normal shield, head of a man, the body and one arm of a crab. The being is armored. And it says in a sort of gargling fax, it says, "My master will have Brise." And it draws a very large mace.
Ooh, I get it. Yep. Crab, Kralum, scorpion, spider. Okay.
And I think that's where we should end it. It's only 8 minutes.
Damn. Okay.
So,
just you said the body of a crab, like it's like wide.
sort of so where its legs would be. So from the trunk down,
Yeah.
is a carapace with 6
Right.
claw, crab-like arms.
Right.
Then this is sort of a plated human torso.
Right.
He's got a shield and he has a claw, and the claw holds the very large mace.
Okay. The bottom half.
So it's sort of a crab centaur, if you will.
Yeah, or like almost more like a lobster, the way they're kind of skinny at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
like that. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Gonna have a fun battle next session then.
Yeah, straight off out of the gate, we're going to be doing some, and hopefully
that also means that Kralum knows about Talf and knows that we were going to come here.
Yes, it does seem like he was. Now you have to think he must have been watching you.
Yeah.
That was the sensation you got. And he knows that you're about to take a hand against him.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Well, there you go, guys. Episode 193 in the bag. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm pretty confident that Max did not, based on the text he's been sending me. But
too stinky.
That is not how you spell bastard. Anyway. I really hope you had a good time. You think we're doing a good job, hit like, hit subscribe. If you think we're doing a great job, then hop the donor box there and send us a little love. Max does a great job on his YouTube channel where he discusses the role of video game music and arrangements. So go check him out. If you like the character art that we use, well, it's by Elliot Dunabits, and they have more artistry to share with you at their website, artstation.com/Tortolua. I have written a novel that you can find on Amazon called Shore Too Far, and Karen would want me to remind you that her chorale group, contemporarychorale.org, is online. You can listen to performances, send donations, and cheer them up generally. So thanks for everything, guys. Brise, say goodbye to the Brise. Max, say goodbye to the lovely people.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Should be a pretty exciting session next week, so stick around.
That's right.
And I can also say goodbye for Karen. Goodbye, everybody.
That's smoker Karen. That's me.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Winston Churchill, Karen. Have a good night.